Hey gamers. Hi gamers. How you doing? Let me get chat connected and then I'll get Space Engineers on the screen. I have a mango coconut popsicle that I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna have a nice cold mouth for, you know, just an FYI, I guess. FYI. I got a cold mouth. Anyway, today's stream is gonna be a big progress stream. We're gonna be mining. We're gonna be mining for a good hunk of at least the beginning of the stream. I want to ideally I want to find silver. I don't know if that's really possible with, I mean, I guess it's technically possible with our current boring machine. We just need to, you know, go mining. But yeah, I think we need silver because I want to make some higher end parts. I think I need to go ahead and get to that gold deposit because I need to, what's the word? I need to start mining gold so I can make superconductors and make the tier 2 drills. Because once we start making tier 2 components, should we be able to gather a lot more efficiently. John Pan, welcome in. How you doing? Let's see. Let's let this start up. While this starts, I'm gonna go turn the lights on in my office. My office is kind of dark right now, so give me just a second. Okay. All right. So yeah. Anyway, so most of this stream is going to be mining. At least the beginning of it's going to be mining. We're going to try and get an initial hole built mined to get down to the gold. After the gold, we'll probably mine around a little bit. But for the most part, we will do gold and iron so we can keep building on the base. Mango pop. Little mango popsicle. I thought with that heavy. Here we are, fellas. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Let's see, let's take inventory of what we got right now. Take inventory of what we have currently. How much iron do I have? About 20,000, okay. Let's see, nickel? Oh man. Much less. 4K. I got about 5 or 6K. That's terrible. Silicon. I think I'm really low on silicon too. Yeah, not a whole lot. Whoa. Okay. No magnesium. Cobalt. Doing cobalt. Oh, not even 1,000. Goodness gracious. All right, so yeah, we need to do a lot of mining. We need to do a lot of mining, and with mining comes responsibility that I don't know if we can handle. I'll be so for real. We don't have a very large mining vehicle. We don't have a very large mining platform. And we have even smaller storage. I mean, like, I guess scale-wise, this thing's carrying a pretty decent amount. It's carrying about 1/4 of our inventory at any given point, but it's low. It's really not a whole lot. Like once you start really looking at it, I'm kind of tempted to build something bigger. Like let's go get a full deposit of nickel, so that way we can make motors. Let's make a lot of motors. And I think what I want to do is work on... I think I want to build a larger mining vessel. I think I want to build something really, really big. So let's get some nickel. Let's get something even bigger than we have currently. Yes, we're gonna go over to the iron mine because I'm pretty sure there's a nickel deposit that shares space with the iron. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This popsicle's so good. But yeah, so that's gonna be our goal. That's our goal currently. We probably should go out to that shipping platform just to see if they're friendly or not. Probably be good for us to go see what that's all about. I want to put more drills on this thing too. I really just need to make this bigger. This needs to be like 3 times the size that it currently is. It needs to be gigantic. That'll probably be what we do next. Let me get some nickel. Hello, Onion. Hello, Kage. You know, I won't lie, fellas. I've been really thinking about playing Need for Speed again. We never did actually end up finishing the Underground 2 playthrough. So maybe we tap back in on that. Maybe. Alright, this should be the steeper one. Oh, hold on. I don't have my lights on. There we go. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just cruise on down the tunnel. We should have plenty of room around us, yeah. We got plenty of room. I just need to make this thing bigger. I think I at least want to double the drills. I think I want to have 8 drills. And then I don't think it's all too crazy for me to try and want to be able to carry 6 large cargo boxes. I don't think that's that crazy. I won't lie. I don't think it's all that crazy. You know, another option we have is to go into creative and kind of design, build out, figure out about what we want, and then come back into survival and apply that knowledge. Because I was thinking about it. If I want to make this thing like 4 times as big, that's gonna that's gonna be a little effort, especially for the thrusters. We might have to start employing hydrogen to move around like that. That's something we actually want to do. But then, I mean, then you gotta account for like the hydrogen tanks. This thing's really gonna bloat and get really big. Oh, get so big. But at the same time, I mean, if that's what it takes, yeah, that's what it takes. Thankfully, we're a lot shallower underground this time. So once we get this nickel, the exit time shouldn't be that long. Man, batteries are going to be expensive too. We're going to have to do a lot of batteries. Alright, there's nickel. We just do like a little plunge? Like just kind of a... How deep can we go with this? Yeah, we can go pretty deep. It's pretty good. Do we have any stone on us? Or is it all nickel? Look at that. Pure nickel. So now we're going to do is back up. Back up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. We're just going to do a quick little turnaround. Point back towards the base. There we go. All right, and this is our life for the next couple of minutes. Just what it is, man. It's just the way it is. Mango coconut popsicle. Save me. Save me, mango coconut. Yeah, I think the next mining ship that we do, I want it to face downwards. Like I want it to not mine in line with the cockpit, so the drills actually be underneath the cockpit, and we'll fly over where we want to go and we'll bore straight down. I think that'll work out. I think that'll work out pretty good. Make it look like the virus, like how viruses are like rendered, like 3D render, kind of like a little tall thing with legs on the bottom and a little orb at the top. That's what we're going to be going for. I had pizza today. I'm eating a popsicle right now. Shit is sunshine and rainbows. I went to the auto parts store yesterday. Not yesterday, about a week ago. But what else did you know? And ordered a part that was supposed to be there yesterday. So I went today, right, to give them an extra day to get it in. And bro said, "Yeah, sorry, it looks like it didn't come in." Okay, where's it at? Is it in transit? It's gonna be here tomorrow or something? Looks like the order failed. Okay, so you're fucking me. Alright. Order me another one. Okay, yeah, it'll be here in a week. Like, you gotta be blowing me up, dude, right? Like, you gotta be pulling on my chain and fucking me sideways. There's no way I've already waited 5 days for this. And now I gotta wait another week. Should've just ordered this shit off Amazon. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I'm hoping when we get higher end drills and they like clear out more space, hoping we can move a little bit faster. It'd be really nice to be able to, you know, go a little bit faster than 2 meters a second. Even 3.5 meters would be cool. 3.5 meters a second would be cool. I feel like 4 would be like a race car, man. We'd be moving. Just anything. Slow as hell. Yeah, we need to get into space. Actually, what I need to do is I need to check what planets have uranium. If planets even have uranium, I don't know. Or if uranium is like strictly an asteroid thing. Either way, I need to mine more. I need more resources. I'm big and greedy and I need more. We might build a spaceship. Go to space. Figure out what we need to do about thrusters though. Hydrogen probably. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do. Probably just, I need to just build like a big cargo hauler, I guess. Something that can go from like surface to space. With a full load. Even if the drill ship can't, you know, like we can carry the drill ship into space, let it mine, deposit to the cargo ship. Cargo ship can come back down to the base to process everything. Shit, do we just make like a huge capital vessel? Like a do we just make like a full-size mobile base? Shit, we might. That'd be a crazy one. Oh man, that would be expensive. That'd be really expensive. But, if it gives us all the capabilities of our station, and it's mobile, that might be the move. Oh, that'd be a huge resource sink. Huge resource sink. Maybe we think about that. Oh, there's a silicon deposit over there. Interesting. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, good deal. All right, let's go to the base. Go to the base. Okay, yeah, that's our like little area where we're testing out like true strip mining, which I still think that we might dabble in. We still might dabble in that. Oh man, I just don't want to have to bring a rover all the way out here just for like stone, you know? A rover with like the big arm machine that we have in the base, in like the basement area, could be useful. You know, mining out a whole big like area of stone. But even still, I don't know, man. I just feel like everything is kind of outclassed if it can fly. Oh, okay. Hakuna Matata. Oh, look at how nice the base looks, though. It's getting a lot more full. It's looking a lot better. Alright, so did any of that damage this since we were like burning here for a second? Yeah, it did. Okay. I was kind of worried about that. Being something we have to worry about is damaging the landing pad. Since we're not landing on voxels. But, oh well. I'm happy with that. Plenty of nickel going in the base now. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah. Oh man, this is looking nice. Let's go see what the drill is doing. Let's go see what the downstairs drill it's got going on. Okay, looks like it's doing something. Let's see. Perfect. Hinge. I'm gonna say the upper limit is 5 degrees. Yeah, actually that works. Do something like that. And then we'll extend this one. Cool, and the next thing that we'll do will be extending this one out all the way to 5, like to 2 meters. Have that come all the way out. And this drill should be about equal with this one, and then we will do the hinge a little bit more and bring it up some more. Yeah. Yeah, looking good. Looking real good. How much ice do we got? We are out of ice. Oh, we are like super duper out of ice. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we need lots of ice. Well, all the more reason to get the little drop pit finished up. How big's a collector? Small grid collector. 3x3? That's not terrible. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's... where do we want this to be? Does this even need to be in the garage? I don't think it does. I think it needs to be over here, along, like, the silo side. Let's see. Let's get a whole bunch of steel plate. That works. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is probably good. So we're going to go ahead and do 5. And it does not need to be too deep. Okay. And then what we'll do is grab a block. No point in wasting materials, but we do want it to be kind of reinforced. Okay. We are going to bring this up. Bring it out by 3. Give it plenty of room. Okay, more steel plate. Okay, more steel plate. Alright, so then from there, we will just like basically a landing pad. How wide is this thing? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like what? 11? Because the 6 is the center. So we're gonna go out to like a minimum of like what, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll go ahead and do 15 so we have a center line. Okay. Something like that. So we'll pull the truck up right here and it'll dump off the side and it'll roll down into these collectors. I've just got to make a really big, basically runway for this thing to pull up on. Might as well make it as long as the garage. And then once we finish all of this up, we will go and mine more iron. Okay. Yep, that's looking good. And we'll go ahead and bring it all the way up to where this is going to be, and then we'll start sloping it down past here. Yep. All right, man. It's going to be expensive, expensive, expensive. But I think it'll be worth it. And we actually, since it's wheels, we don't have to do every single block. We could do like every other one. Like this. Still gonna go through a ton of steel plate, but this allows the wheels to pull up on it no problem. And it cuts the price in half. You know, I might need to just get more, what's the words? I might need to get more refineries. We might need to expand the refinery rack. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay, something like this. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, and then for the time being, so we don't waste a whole lot of materials, like, because I am trying to be somewhat material efficient with this, we won't just pull off the front, we will pull up, dump, and then pull back off. So I might end up having to back the trailer onto this. Oh man, we'll see how that goes. Hinge, I guess. I don't know what we should do about getting up here. Ollie Peanut, how you doing, man? We could do like steps, I guess, where we come down by one block and then go out like 2 or 3 and then come down another one. What are we building? So you know how like farm equipment, especially like grain silos and stuff, tractors can pull up on like those way beds and then dump all of their grain or whatever down into some collectors, and then it'll get piped into a big silo. That's kind of what we're doing here. So I've got this, which I use to mine ice. So I pull the drills down a little bit, they mine the ice, just the surface of it. It goes into this. And so what I'm thinking is that I'll be able to pull the trailer up onto here and then eject all of the ice out into collectors. And it'll go into the base. Because way down there is our like generator room, which is mostly just hydrogen generators and tanks and ice storage. Like, yeah, we have solar. Need to do like quarter gradient. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna pour out one down. You think that'd be good? I think so. Can I? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so something like that. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 over. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that won't be terrible. And then get this all the way down, and then I've got to get the collector there, just so I can place the rest of these blocks. There we go. Ta-da! Cool. I need to do that for all of these. I'll probably end up just making a couple runs, just making them go across. Like these blocks. Yeah, if you stick with me for just a second, let me get these blocks placed down. I'll give you a little base tour if you're interested in that. I'll show you what all we got going on. Alright, and then we'll do 1, 2... Oh, actually, hold up. Not that. Who doesn't like base tours? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, while I'm building, I'll go ahead and fill you in on what the playthrough has been like. So we have heavy ores, we have less efficient refineries, less efficient assemblers, realistic cargo size, and we can only use small grid. It's been hell, really. It's been hell. It's been probably the worst way I've ever played this game, and I signed up for it. You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm living for it, man. Okay, yeah, this is decent enough, right? Let's go ahead and weld this initial little bit in. Ah, man. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the floors. Go and fill in these little, like, wall areas. Okay, well, you know what? Saved by the resource. Saved by getting out of resources. So let me take you inside. So you come up. This is your entrance way. Yo! Thanks. Thanks, Ollie Peanut. So this is the base. Here's the gaming room, aka the bedroom. Got some cool color shifting lights. Got some cool gradients up at the top. I really like this side the most. I like the green to pink. I really fuck with that. Got like some cool computers, a little clock and all that. Yeah. Okay. Got some cool little generators. The refinery room. The battery room. That's pretty much it for the like the red to purple gradient. Maybe like right there. Or like this corner right here. Got the rug. Let's go downstairs. Let's go see what the generator room's looking like. Here's the generator room. Just a bunch of generators. This is the pit down here. It's scary. We don't really talk about the pit. This hole goes for a long time. And then we have the drill arm. This has been where we've gotten most of our silicon. I've used stone for most of my silicon generation. And this is what's done it. Yeah, it's been fantastic. We actually need to extend it out a little bit more. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. And then once that makes its way around, we'll extend this last piston out. And then we will start moving the hinge so it comes out some more, and it'll finish up this big bowl that we've been making. The generator cave. I love the generator cave. Me and the generator cave, we go way back. We go way back. Go and adjust this hinge while I'm here. Cool. Red to purple? We'll do red to purple somewhere else. I like my lights how they are right now. Is this getting correct amounts? Yeah, that's looking good. Just finished episode 7 of Black Mirror. Just finished the episode of season 7 of Black Mirror. That shit almost has you crying. Okay, okay. Is it that good? Do I need to tap in on Black Mirror? Okay, let's get... I need more steel plate. we go. Last episode of Edge Runners. Real. That's real. Did they, have they released, like, Season 2 of Edge Runners? I'm kind of worried about that, I won't lie. If they don't, like... If they don't treat it like an anthology, and they just make, like, a whole different storyline, I'm gonna be kind of... Oh, did I get a splinter in my finger? What? Not a fan. Ow. Hold on. Oh, okay, I got it out. It's working on the car today. I got mad splinters in my hands. Like metal. What's your problem here, assembler? We're not out of iron. Are we out of iron? Oh, goodness. Holy shit, dude, I'm out of iron. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we gotta go mine some iron. I did not realize we were so low. I did not realize. Okay, well, let's go mine some iron. Here we go. There we go. Cool. So now all that's boxed in. Dude, I mean, like with realistic storage size and ores and stuff, like this right here holds basically nothing. It's bad. It's real bad. Let's go get some iron real fast. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, once I get the base of that little like pad finished out, the resource pit. You just start dropping everything off, dropping everything into a pit, and then turn trash removal off. The ball pit, but the balls are replaced with bricks of iron and nickel. Yeah, I need to make more storage is what I need to do. I need to start putting more storage down in the cave. And just having tons of storage down there. Honestly, that's what I might do for the tunnel, since the tunnel is so full and doesn't really go anywhere. Like, it's used to get the boring machine down there, but that's about it. I could yeah, that's what I could do. I could do that. That'd be easy. Easy peasy. Alright, let's get down inside of here. Let's get in there like swimwear. Hold on, gotta turn my lamp, gotta turn my headlight on. Alright, here we go. $30 meters a second, man. Hell yeah. Well, I gotta lock in. I gotta focus for this. Because there's the split. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, that's the goal. Once we have enough resources, the eventual goal is to build like a big capital vessel, like, you know, just a huge ship. But since we're stuck with small blocks, it's going to be very expensive and it's going to take us a really long time. But we'll get there eventually. I'm struggling for resources right now. I can fill these 3 cargo boxes full of iron, and since I have the efficiency turned way down, like even with yield modules, iron, even like the iron ore barely yields any iron ingots at all. I think it's like 100 kilograms of iron ore yields like 3 iron ingots or something like that. It's terrible. It's a really, really bad ratio. Yeah, like this is gonna get us what, maybe 120,000. Why do I torture myself? Because I feel like the game is too easy otherwise. And so I really like the intro, like the beginning stage of Space Engineers, when you're kind of like really grinding out for resources and stuff. I really enjoy that part of the game. And I just feel like I get to the point of having too much resources way too fast. There we go. Okay, gotta back out of here. And we'll just make another exit tunnel going up. So now we'll go into clearing. Turn. And then, where's it? Base home again. There we go. And then angle up. It's about there. There we go. All right, this is our life for the next, I don't know, 4 minutes. We can talk about whatever we want. We can do whatever we want, as long as we can sit in the cockpit. Oh, that's another thing, is ores now spawn way deeper. At a minimum, ores can spawn like 100 or 150 meters below the surface, and at a maximum they can spawn up to 1,000 meters, so a kilometer. But to balance it just a little bit, I made the ore deposits about 4 times as big. Yeah, so I need to make a really big mining ship is what I need to do. I need to make a really, really big mining ship with tons of cargo on it, so I can actually transport, you know, as much as I can, as much as possible. Because right now I just can't move enough. I just can't move enough resources. Okay, whatever. Why did this shit stop? Okay. Never had that issue before. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, kind of hungry. I was eating, ate pizza today, but I ate the rest of my pizza that I had, so I had some pizza left over. Pizza. I won't lie though. I've got some burnt pork ends in there. Some rice. Let me let you know. It's so good. Eventually, I'll have enough holes bored just up and down to the nickel and iron deposits that I won't even need to mine my way back up. I'll be able to just fly out. Which, I mean, I guess I could have backtracked my way out of the hole that I used to get down. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? It's not even like it's any faster. I mean, it's a little bit faster, but it's a lot more worrisome. Because then if I hit the wall, then I'm hitting the wall with, you know, all the weight of my ship, and I'll break it. This way, it guarantees me that I don't hit the wall with my ship because I'm mining a new hole. You know? So, you gotta take your victories where you can. Oh, man. I got cherries. Forgot about these. You guys like dried cherries? Like raisins, but they're cherries? They're so good. They're so good. Sorry, I know you can hear the bag. It's my fault. I don't have a mute button on my microphone anymore. Normally when I'm being big and greedy like this, I would just mute the microphone and be big and greedy. Oh, hell yeah. Well, gamers, how you doing? We got about 2 more minutes of this. So what you gamers been up to, huh? I spent most of my day working on the car. Working on the car. And then whenever that bearing comes in, I'll spend most of my day working on the grum. Finally cleaned your truck up. The work truck? Or did you buy yourself like a personal truck? Nice. The new one? The generation that you were talking about for a little while? Company truck? Okay. Yeah, weren't you talking about a Mazda 3? Damn, like nearly a year ago at this point? Over a year ago? Or am I misremembering? Nice. That's gonna be nice as fuck. Do those cars have the like a little turbo 2-liter in it? I don't have my phone. I can't look things up as I'm talking about it to like, you know, communicate with you at the speed that we would normally communicate at, you know. The little chat delay is just enough that having like a one-on-one conversation is a little difficult. It's like talking to somebody who's deaf and you gotta like talk to the person who's, hold on, how are you gonna say this? You're talking to somebody who's deaf, but you don't know ASL. So they've got to like sign to someone and then a translator. Holy shit. I got there eventually. Translator. Turbo 2.5? That's fire. What was that make? Like 260, 270? 350? 500? How many horsepowers? How many horses you got in the hood? How many Japanese stallions you got in there? What are we coming up to right now? Ice and silicon? Yeah, we still need to go mine silicon too. We are dead empty on the silicones. 286, that's so fire. That's so fire. 286 so the Mazda 3, it's a 4-door hatch, or is it a 2-door hatch? Oh goodness, sorry about that, gangsters. Four-door hatch. Oh, dude, isn't that the dream? 280 4-door hatch. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I can't remember the last time that I've seen a sedan from Mazda and said, you know what, that looks pretty clean. That looks good. I like that. I don't think I can remember the last time I've said that. I don't know if I've ever said that. I don't know if I've ever thought a sedan from Mazda looked good. Thinking about it. Oh, goodness. There's not really a whole lot of, like... There's not really a whole lot of sedans that I think look good. Like the new Accord, the new Honda Accord. I think the front end of it looks too long for how short the trunk looks. I don't know. I don't think it looks right. And then the Mercedes sedans, just across the board, always have that little like drop tail. And I'm just not a fan of that. I think they look like they got little frog butts. Frog butt car. Butt stallion? Holy shit. I need to play Borderlands 2. It speaks to me. But not like a Green Goblin mask, but like a very seductive woman. Sent pics in Discord? Okay, I'll see it after stream. I will see it after stream, because if I open Discord right now, the screen will flicker, and I can't be dealing with that. I've already worked for the day. This is supposed to be relaxing. I do not want to be dealing with a flickering screen. I need to build bigger battery banks for this thing. I need to research where uranium can be found. There's a lot I need to do. There's a whole lot that I need to do. I think we have the King's tiered thrusters, like the tiered hydrogen thrusters. We might look into using those if they are not like if they are more efficient than the base hydrogen thrusters are, you know what I mean? If they are better, if they are more efficient, like per unit of hydrogen burned, like they make more power, then we're going to use those. If they're not, then there's no point in me burning the extra hydrogen just to run them. But if I can shrink this whole thing down and stop burning so much energy for this thing to run, it might be worth it. It might be worth it. Really, if I was using large grid, then making like a mobile rover, like a big rover platform that I could haul this thing out somewhere to mine and then deposit over and over would make it a lot more efficient if I wasn't flying, multiple kilometers per mining run. There's that. Okay, let's take a little gander. I think our batteries are mostly... Okay, no, those are full. Dude, really? The new Prius looks so good. I love the way the new Prius looks. I haven't seen the interior, though, so I'm blind on that one. But the exterior of the Prius, I think it looks so clean. I need to go mine ice. I need this to get finished. What are we waiting on? $440 iron. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and test out how this is going to work, if it's going to work. This might be a huge waste of materials for no reason. Alright, so now what we're going to do is grab the conveyor. We're going to go ahead and turn this to yellow. Interior plate, motor, and construction component. Interior plate, motor. Construction component? Where you at, buddy? Perfect. Okay. Let's actually hug the wall on this one. Like this. And then have it come out on this side. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's not terrible. That's not bad. I guess technically we could have ran it along the top, but I feel like having a split conveyor line like this is kind of cool. The Mazda 3 NA is 186. Oh, it makes like equal both 186 horsepower and torque. Naturally aspirated king. Turbo's 250 with 320 torque. 320 torque would be insane out of a little daily. Pretty much how much torque the flex makes. But in a more nimble 3,500 pound car instead of 5,500 pounds. Those are kind of gas numbers, I won't lie. For a little daily whip. That's kind of, it's kind of good. It's kind of really good. I mean, you couldn't do a whole lot of complaining with it. Okay, so this is what we're rocking with. We're rocking out with our cocks out. Let's get some ice and test if this is even gonna function the way that I want it to. This thing got anything in it at all? Nothing. I don't give a fuck about nothing. What's the battery looking like? Good enough. The ideal daily is one you never have to work on. We're gonna go over here and fill up on ice. Alright, here we go. We mine. They can kind of just sit still. Alright, just kind of slowly creep on along while we gather some ice. This is what we do now. I did install the subgrid wheels control. So if I ever plan to, we can what's it called? We can control the wheels in the back. Could be interesting. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Come on, man. I just need a little bit more ice. What are the chances that this doesn't really work out and then I've kind of just like wasted a whole buck ton of resources? What are the chances of that? Are they high? Are they really high? I feel like they could possibly be really high. Just want to be full of ice. Oh, we're getting there. We're finally getting there. Almost full. Goodness gracious. Would I be crazy geeked out to start a GTA 5 online playthrough for stream? Would I be crazy geeked out for that? I don't feel like I would, personally. I don't feel like I would be. But I understand if, you know, if I would. You guys think I'd be beyond geeked for that? Like, basically just stream my playthrough of GTA Online. But almost in like a roleplay sense, but not on like a GTA RP server. Some underground game. It's really underground. It's nobody's ever heard of it. It's actually unreleased technically. I have a creator access copy. Yeah, it's pretty unique. I'm pretty technical, honestly. You probably wouldn't understand if I explained it to you 100 million times, I don't guess. Watch me back this trailer up from a crazy angle. Damn, 20-degree steering, man, I swear. I need to crank the steering angle up on this thing. Holy shit, dude. Alright. Divert your eyeballs. The trailer and me are having issues right now. Holy shit. Alright, this is not gonna work. As much as I want it to work, it's not gonna work. Once it starts backing up and like going up on the ramp, it just ain't happening. Oh, I broke all those blocks. That's unfortunate. Okay, now let's see what we can do. Groups. Hold on. Dropper L. Dropper R. Alright, so ideally, I should be able to say dropper L, throw out, on or off. Dropper R, throw out, on or off. I should be able to hit one, and this should just drop ice out like nobody's business. It's nowhere near centered. Holy shit. It's nowhere near center. Dude, alright, you know what? Fuck this. This is terrible. This is a huge waste of time. Massive waste of time. Because look, just me backing up on it broke all these blocks right here. Just scrapped to the void. Didn't even drop anything. It's terrible. It's terrible. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. Oh, man. Because, like, I know, I should just build connectors, you know, that connects to the base. Just the connectors. It would just be way cooler if it was all free-floating. It'd be way cooler. It'd just look a lot cooler. And we do it for the aesthetics. You know, we do it for the aesthetics. Oh, this is so unfortunate. This is like... It's got me sick of my stomach. I'm gonna start throwing up. We can try... Hold on. I just need like a couple thousand more steel blocks. Rust. I just need a couple milli more. We could do something crazy like this. Alright, you see what I'm saying? So now we back the trailer up and the wheel goes right here, and then the rover can go over to this angle. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Shit don't even matter anymore, man. Shit don't even matter. Let's increase the strength of these wheels just a little bit. All right, let's try this. See what happens now. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh my god, it wants to be filled in because the wheel is dropping down into the crack. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, look at that. It's not even that big of a problem. It's not even that big of a deal. This won't be a problem once we start playing games like Space Engineers 2, where grids don't take any damage below a certain speed. It's not even a problem. It literally won't even be a problem. Oh my goodness. Alright, try this out. Okay. Hey, that's close. That's better. Okay. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's exactly what we wanted it to do. But I want it to do this on both sides. What's the problem? Why are we not throwing everything out? What's the problem? What's the problem here? Okay, there we go. Now it's doing its thing. Look how much faster it's draining. Like oh my god, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted it to do. Dropping 1,000 per time, dude. Oh, the transfer rate is insane. The transfer rate is insane. Yeah, this is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. Why were we struggling to get here, huh? This is way cooler than a connector. This is way cooler. Look at that. And then it kind of just like spit out the last little pieces and it's done. It's so fast, it's so fit, it's so quick. It's so cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Oh shit. I dumped some out on the wrong side. That's my fault.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Look at that. Just shitting out little pieces of ice. Alright, and then can we just pull back off this thing like nothing ever happened? Like nothing ever happened, man. Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, I know. I'm playing around with a little tiny trailer. I need to build like a 56-foot. Oh, but this is great. This is great. So now we've got tons of ice in there. I need to weld all this up because it does function. That's all I needed it to do. I needed to prove that it functions, and it does. So now we can go to ice. The ice containers. You know, I need to make sure that the ice is actually going down to the proper container. Yeah, it is. It's slowly doing it. I think it'd be faster if we had another arm coming down that was also pumping ice into this. But this is fine. How is this doing on gas? It's out completely. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, we need to do a lot of ice mining, I think. Methinks. Lots of ice mining. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good for right now. Okay. Lengthen the trailer, shorten the truck. Yeah, so I can make quicker adjustments with the truck, slower adjustments with the trailer. Seeing how efficient connectors are when they're not in like transfer mode, but they're just in eject mode, has really got me thinking that maybe we could, hold on, do blocks connect to the outside face of a connector? I need steel plate. Hold on. Failed to draw a steel plate. Am I poor? Oh my god. Oh, I'm pure. I'm poor. Oh, it's because it's got a fucking shit ton of nickel in it. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, oh shit. So connectors don't connect on the outside face, meaning we could replace this with a connector, that with a connector, and that with a connector. We could drop the cargo box on top of a big pallet of collectors, set all of them to eject, let everything dump out, and then just pick it back up and leave. Or we could just make a much bigger mining rig. Just a much bigger mining rig. This thing empty now? Yeah. Let's detach it. Yeah, okay. Let me think about what else we gotta do, fellas. So we've gotten nickel. We need to go get iron. The connector as like a large ejector functions. It functions pretty well, actually. If I want to fill that in and make it completely solid, I'm gonna need a lot of iron. If I want to fill this in, I'm gonna need a lot of iron. What I'm seeing, basically, is that iron makes the world go round. And I don't have any. Not a lick. Okay. Shit. Shit. Okay. Ah. I don't have it in me. I don't have the gumption. Going to mine more iron. I can't do it. Can't make myself. Can't do it. Might as well just... I'm dead. Hold on. I'm working up the courage right now. You know, really, my issue with mining iron is flying this big bitch down there. Mining the iron, not a problem. And then getting back out. Getting back out is the biggest problem. It's like actually such a big pain in the ass. We could... I wish I had more storage. I need this thing to be like twice as big. And you know, thinking about it, there's a lot of wasted space here for me to do this like detachable system. I could just not do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you get rid of that one, and then you can move this one over. I could fit 2 large cargo boxes. I could put 6 in here. I think I could fit 6 in here. Maybe with a very small amount of rearranging. And then I'd put another row of batteries, and I'd put another set of vertical thrusters on both sides. And then I'd put an extra set of drills on the front. That would double the size of this thing. That would double the capacity. Oh, goodness gracious. I might do that. I might do that. Let's go get some iron first. Since we're out of iron, I can't expand this without any iron. Let's go get iron. When I get back with a full inventory of it, we will build another set of engines, another row of batteries on both sides. and then we will gut the interior of this to make room for 6 cargo boxes. Yeah. That'll be the goal. Okay. Let's go see what we got going on. Medium cargo, the long one, can probably fit. Yeah, you're right, it is. It's only 3 wide. The only issue, though, is that I'm kind of maxed out on, like, vertical thrust once this is full, so I'd have to add more engines, and I don't think I have the iron for it. Also, hi, how you doing, Invincible? How you doing? Just been lurking? You a lurky turkey? Alright, let's get back down into the mines. Let's get down into the mines. Flying this thing around like it's a fighter jet, man. I do want to build a dedicated cargo vessel at some point. Like, not really built for mining, it's mostly just built for cargo. Oop, hold on, I gotta turn my lights on. I need to just put a spotlight on this thing. Alright, here we go. Alright. We're gonna shave this tunnel open a little bit more on our way to the iron deposit. Because slowly, over time, if every time we come down here we shave some more material away, more stone away, we'll eventually have a nice big open area to get iron from. So that's the goal. It's to have like a nice big safe location to pull iron from. Especially because once I make this thing twice as big, I want to be able to fit it in here and not worry about, you know, having to rebore absolutely everything. But we do have an exit tunnel out here now, so that'll be nice. There's the meat. The meat and potatoes. So I know I'm whipping the camera around. I try normally not to do that because I know it's kind of disorienting. Oh shit. I've just been wasting iron because I haven't had the damn connectors connected. Goodness gracious. Alright, there we go. There's that. Do a little backup. And then we will turn around. Okay. Alright, now I should be able to just fly out of here. I might get going a little fast, but I should be able to handle it. Whoa, that's tight. Let's clear that out so we don't have to worry about that again. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, more forward thrust, more vertical thrust. We should be able to just fly straight out of here. No worries. Much faster exit. Much faster exit. And that's the goal. That is the goal, is I want to be able to just mine a bunch of different exit holes so that way the exit speed can be a lot faster. What monster I grab? The subgrid, like the whips subgrid, and I think just one other one. I don't think I deemed any of them like absolutely necessary for what I was planning on doing in this stream. Like what I had planned for this stream. I want to try using the rear connector as an ejector on the base. So we're going to try that out. Overshot it just a little bit. Just a little bit. I need to get one of those GPS things that allows me to, like a little remote control, so I can just hit a button and it'll just fly back to the GPS coordinate on its own. Is that a reliable mode of transport even once the thing is really heavy? Like, does it calculate its movements? Or how much thrust power it has for how much weight? Or should I have to be worried about it like crashing once it gets full of iron or something? Rise, but the AI is slow. Yeah. There we go, there's that. Okay. So we'll just kind of let that drain for a second, since it's full of iron. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this. So while that drains over there, we're gonna go and start welding this up. Whoa, not that. This. Oh, welding up the pad. Welding up the pad. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Welding up the pad. No, it's a little like agricultural drop point, but we're not using it for ag. We're using it for mining. I don't actually know what you'd call this. I don't know the real terminology for it. I'm sure it has a name. I just don't know it. Probably will end up extending the ramp. I don't think the ramp is shallow enough. Ta-da. Okay. Ta-da. Easy peasy. And then when we get some more iron, we'll fill in all these gaps. I'm going to... Oh, I'm just kind of worried about a hinge. Like, I know that a hinge would be perfect, especially if I did a double hinge and like had one here and one over here and then did a big door. And maybe did like a mag plate down here at the end, so that way it's like a static thing. I don't know. I guess once I did a mag plate, it'd be fine. Yeah, we'll go that route. Because my other idea was just to extend it out even further. Like, extend these ramps out even further. So this would go out maybe 5, and then it dip again. True. Oh, what? I didn't weld all that. Concrete tool? I think I downloaded that, but I don't think I enabled it. Yeah, concrete tool would actually be fantastic for this. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I'm so geeked out. Dude, concrete tool would be perfect for this. Like, literally this whole thing could have been concrete. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're doing that. Hold on. Hold on. This would be cool if it was small grid. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm sleepy, fellas. I've been real sleepy today. Been real sleepy today. I'm so EP sleepy. Yes, yeah, I did download that one. I did get that one. I got that one from the workshop, like outside of the game. I did get that one. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see about this concrete tool. It's concrete, baby. Do I have to have like a fucking DLC for this or something? What's going on? Concrete, baby. Make literally an infinite amount of this. Fucking take all my gravel. I don't even care. Take all my gravel. Take all the gravel. Yes. Yes. Take all the gravel. Oh, this is perfect. Take all this gravel. Yes, take all of it.
Inventory full.
Fuck, I didn't realize I had so much gravel, man. Oh, there's another piece of gravel all the way at the bottom. I forgot about this piece. Hey there. Dude, I got gravel everywhere. I got gravel. I got gravel in different area codes. Something like that. Alright, I think that's everything. I think that's all the gravel. Fuck. There we go. Alright, give me that. And give me that. I can carry a lot of it. Okay. And then the concrete tool. Ew, colored like inventory item. Colored hotbar item. What? How the fuck is my voxel grid so off? Why does it deem that as 0 roll? What? What? Okay, we're just gonna have to fake it till we make it, I guess. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get some steel. Right click twice. Align with aimed at grid. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, okay. You're right. Man, I need to start clicking buttons, huh? Okay. Shit. Yeah, let's get rid of all this. Hold the phone. It's got shapes, too, you said. Adjust box scale, shift and scroll. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Control left mouse to remove terrain. Remove terrain? We'll try that in a second. Alright, now is there a shapes or is it just squares? Ooh. Shift. Alt and control for 15-degree increments. Alt for 1-degree increments. Blank plus alt, so I don't know what they want me to hold here. I don't have it bound. Interesting. And then I'm able to do T for the aim to ship. Okay, Alt. Oh, and I can tilt it like this. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is gonna be incredible. Oh, this is gonna be incredible. I have got to get rid of this shit. This is gonna be great. Once we get rid of this, and I'm starting replacing all this shit with voxels, oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna go replace the landing pad with voxels too. You're so right. You're so right. You're using your noggin. You're using your thinking tool. Oh. This guy's using his damn thinking tool. Gag bait grinder. The motor ain't got no pressure. Carbonator. Ta-da! Let's grind the rest of this pad away too. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Since we're already here, might as well. I'm gonna replace all this with voxels. You know, I might as well also replace the landing pad with voxels too. That could be great. You know, I've never used a grinder on a ship before, but this is pretty fire. I've always done everything in this game by hand. This is pretty fire. The picking things up mod, no. No. Especially since, like, the small grid static stuff, once it gets converted, like, once it's separated from the grid, it doesn't change from static, it stays. It doesn't turn dynamic, it stays static. It's just a bug. The tracks, I ideally want to get away from using rovers, for the most part. The weld pad mod I did get. I did get the welding pad mod. I don't have it installed on this just yet, but I did download it. No. Yes. I have it to where it should turn dynamic. It's just the fact that we're using small grids for stations. Like, you know, it's just a bug with the mod. Just a little mod bug. Bug mod. Yeah, it's the bug mod. It adds bugs. We are going to keep the ramp over there, though. Oh, shit. You know, I did think about that, of getting the, getting, like, saberoids on planets. Getting saberoids on planets they shouldn't be on. Thought about getting that mod. I also thought about getting, like, a zombies one that makes, like, replaces the wolves with zombie engineers. Thought about getting that. Thought that could be interesting. I might go make myself some coffee. I'm not as chatty as I normally am. Oh, see, that one updated. But that one didn't. It's luck of the draw. It's luck of the draw, it seems. Yeah, I might go make myself some coffee. I'm not as chatty as I normally am. I feel like I'm just, like, really locked in right now. Or, I'm tired. iStream mod is fantastic. It's actually so nice. Okay. Let's fill this in. Just put some little sparklers out there at the end of the welder. It's not bad at all. Put all this up real quick. before I forget about it. And then go to grind off the front of that thing and drop all my steel plates out. Okay, concrete tool. Oh my goodness gracious, what the fuck am I doing? Concrete tool. Alright, and what was the change cycle snap mode? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna snap it to there. Oh, that's it? Oh, goodness. I'm going to blow through concrete. I'm going to blow through concrete, but this is fire. This is fire. Looks like asbestos. Oh, dude. I can't wait to breathe that in. I can't wait to breathe that in. It's not perfectly flat, but that's pretty damn flat. It's flat enough. Re-uploading this mod just to call it the asbestos mod. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Image perms level is level 3. Level 3. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Okay, yeah, and then I can just connect the... I can connect the floor into that. That'll look fine. Let's, Hold on, let's get attached to this. And then I want to aim it down, like, what, 4 degrees? 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Yeah, that looks great. Oh, that looks great. It's smooth. Go over here and do the same thing. Kind of taper this off. Is that a gravel? Have I de-gravelified my workload, my workspace? I believe I have. Just about. Oh, no, I haven't. Back. Okay. That's okay. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Alright, then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey there, bud. I need you to move. Skirt. Alright, need a little bit. You know what? Actually, this is fine. This is fine. Pull up and across. A little bit of a bump right there. Perfect. Perfection, man. Need to widen out this little bit 'cause it's a little tapered. How much concrete I got? 113? Shit, I don't remember. I didn't count. Okay. Beautiful. Cool. Which means now, we're just going to test it real quick. Now, right? I just pull up and across. Yeah. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Yeah, just pull up and across. And now I can drop this out and it'll fall down. Perfect. I need to bring the platform out to be equal with this. All the way over to here, but that's really not a problem. That's really not a problem. This is fantastic. And then when I'm done over here, I can just drive on, you know, minus the solar panels. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, this is really cool. Okay. I need to build a like a gravel / concrete container that holds nothing but gravel and concrete. So let's grab a cargo box. You know, we can have it over here on the side of the garage. That could be interesting. Two-wheel tech. Hell yeah. Sounds like a motorcycle man to me. Sounds like a moto man to me. What am I typing in? What is it called? It's not called medium. Modular. Okay. Yeah, let's put this on the wall like this. Retired master tech of 20 years. Sounds like you got some time in wrench turning. I think I like this. I think I like this right here. That'll look nice, because especially once we get the floor underneath it. Let's go ahead and place the floor down. We'll put the cargo box, and then we'll connect the pipe. Well, how you doing, man? How you doing? Good, just winding down. That's what we do. That's what we do here. This is a casual little like sleepy stream, you know? We don't really do I don't get loud and crazy. Sometimes I do, but it's really, really rare. Real rare. I try and keep it pretty calm. Let's weld this in. We have the welding ship, but I'm not going to use it for just a little platform like this. Just to hold a little modular cargo. Once we get the modular cargo down, we'll put a what's the word? Big bird? Come on now. Spit it out. Sorter. There we go. Put a conveyor sorter to where this cargo box will only hold gravel and concrete, and the concrete tool. But that'll be it. Just concrete and the concrete tool. Because I'm gonna want to do a lot more. I'm gonna want to. So once we get a wall right here, like a retaining wall, I'm gonna want to connect the concrete over, even if it's not anything that we use. You know, like we're not really using this space for anything. I would like to go ahead and connect the concrete over into what will eventually be a wall right here. It'll just look a lot cleaner rather than having like a little alleyway that we just kind of throw trash into. Yeah. Put that there. And then we're going to grab a conveyor sorter. There we go. And we're gonna name it, that's concrete, baby. That's concrete, baby. All right. And then we're gonna have to sever this connection. One, two, and three. And then let's also paint that yellow. There we go. So now we will whitelist concrete tool mix. We'll also allow... No, I was going to say we'll also allow gravel, but we will not be allowing gravel, because if we allow gravel to go in there, I'll have to make a way for gravel to get back out, and that's just going to make a lot of piping right here, and I don't want to really deal with that. Don't want to deal with that at all. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to just leave it how it is. I need to make sure that this is set to drain all. So now this should start seeing concrete mix. Perfect. Perfection. Perfection. Okay, cool. So as it makes concrete, it'll go to there. We can store the concrete tool there. It'll auto sort itself at some point. I'm not worried about it. This is great. This is great. Concrete tool is fantastic. I really fuck with this. We need to probably swap this out to concrete as well. I don't want to do it right now though, because there's just too much stuff going on under here. Need to get the solar panels moved. They're really in the way. Could do them over here, off this edge. Yeah, that might be what we do. Really, I would like to get the solar panels up on like the big solar tracking turrets and have them way out in the distance. The issue is connecting them with blocks is going to take forever to get out there. But it might be worth it. It might be worth it just for the aesthetic of it. Might be worth it just for the aesthetic of it. Let's go recharge our suit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, for the sake of the stream, I leave the sun. I leave sun rotation off. Just because it's really difficult to see on stream once it gets dark. So, for the sake of you guys, right, I leave it at max. So the tracking turrets don't really have much of a purpose. It would purely be visuals. It's just for the visual of having it kind of out out of the area. Let me get up. Let me get up to where I can see things. Perfect. See, the footprint of the base is not crazy right now. Like, this is gonna be a garage. Solar farm, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. That would look a lot nicer. You know, like putting them at an angle in the distance. I really like the idea of putting them over there, because the only thing that ever spawns over there is we have about 3 or 4 kilometers in that direction. Some ships can spawn, and there's that security outpost over there. But for the most part, nothing spawns on this ridge. I guess I could just move it like to just right over there. It doesn't have to be that far out. Thank you. Let's go look at the interior. Ta-da. So we got the bedroom. Got a little rug. The bed, the gaming center. Got our engines. Can't be an engineer without engines, right? The refinery room, the battery room. What will eventually be a big cargo tower. Currently it's just this ugly stack of boxes. And then over here, this will eventually be like a garage that we can walk into. Eventually. And then we have a downstairs. Like the generator room. I haven't done a whole lot of decorating down here just yet. Just because it's so far away. The generators. The big open pit. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. And then the drill arm. That's doing most of our stone mining for us. That we can actually extend. Here we go. Okay, I think we're gonna bring the hinge back to 0, and that'll be the lowest point that this thing can mine. And then we can start the slow upswing. So hold on, let me do that real quick. Can an event controller trigger an event when a hinge or a rotor hits a certain angle? Yeah. I might set up an event controller real quick for the drill arm to where every time it makes a full 360-degree revolution, which I guess revolution is 360 degrees. I'm losing my mind. Every time the rotor makes a full revolution, it will change the hinge by 1 degree. So that way, since it's at its full extension at this point, every time it goes around, it should have cleared out enough stone to go out a little bit further. And then it'll go around again, and it'll do it again, keep going. That might be what we do. Let that finish up, let it make it just a couple more rounds so I can get this straightened out to 0. And then I'm gonna set up an event controller for that. Sorry, I know this is boring. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Alright, perfect. That is all the way down. That is as far down as the drills will be able to mine. That is the pistons at full extension. I need to get an event controller. Let's see. What is a good way to put this that doesn't make it look like it's just a little box out here? I don't guess that... How tall is... I don't guess that's the worst thing in the world. How does this look compared to the engineer? Okay, yeah, that's about as high as it needs to be. Yeah, we're just gonna have one right here for right now, and I'll fill in some sort of blocks underneath this. Yeah, because that's ugly, just kind of being attached to the side of that. But I don't really know what else to do. Let's see. Let's also grab a control panel. Maybe grab... Hold on, let me grab some more stuff. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and also grab the button. There we go. That looks incorrect. I think it's just because of the skin. Let's change that out. Let's do battered. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's okay. Anyway. Event controller. Is the newest one we just placed. Is this one? Yes, okay. We're going to call this drill arm. And event. Rotor. It's not attach or detach. It's not piston position. It's rotor position that I want. Rotor hinge angle. Equal or greater, and then we'll say 300 degrees, 360. So it can only ever be equal or greater than that for a split second, but then it's going to go back down to zeros. Okay. And that's the advanced rotor. Yeah. Add blocks. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. And then we want its actions to be hinge. I didn't label either one of these as drill arm hinge. There we go. Hinge for the drill arm. Select actions. Where's the hinge? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Am I geeked? Yes. Okay, and then we're gonna say increase upper limit. Is that what we're doing when I'm changing this thing around? When I'm whipping this thing around? Upper limit. Okay. So both of these need to be at 0. Actually, hold on. It can start at the top, make it drop, and it can decrease lower limit That'd be the safer way to do that. There we go. Okay. And what its goal is to do now is to, every time that hits greater or equal to it is going to decrease lower limit. Hold on, I'm geeked out, sorry. What the fuck? Okay, well it's about to clang out. It's getting crazy. It's gonna increase upper limit, and then let me set the hinge to reverse. There we go. Event controller, drill arm, hinge, drill arm, increase upper limit. When false, do nothing, I guess. Yeah, when false, do nothing. Okay. Alright, so I basically just need to check that when this hits 359 or 359.8, this flicks for just a second, and then I'll check the hinge. Currently it's at -85. So as soon as this flicks, it should turn green for just a split second. As soon as it does that, we'll check it again. It should be at 84. Okay, it should have. Whoa. Oh, that's a lot lower. What? Okay, let's change the hinge to be like super slow. Okay, so it should meet it in just a second. Okay, and now let's check the hinge. It is currently at 66-ish. Its RPM needs to be even slower. Hey Thomas, how you doing? How you doing? Alright, check its thing now. Alright, can we tighten up the event controller? With the drill arm? Okay, so it just went straight to 360. So it only has a single degree where it can actually do anything. Alright, so it's at 70 degrees right now. 70. So we're gonna let it make a pass in a circle, and as soon as it's finished, we're gonna check and see if it, like, you know, what number it goes to after that. Because this might just be a tick speed problem, that the event controller and the hinge, like, they don't register fast enough. I need them to register faster, and I think there might be a little delay. So we're gonna see what this changes from. It should stay at 70 right now. It'll hit something slightly closer to 0 in just a second. No? Okay. Then maybe this has to be 359.9? Can you do that? We're just waiting for this to auto change from 70 to a different number. I just want to see how big of a degree step are we working with. See, 110 degrees, man. You know what? The current angle, I don't even think we need the event controller. I think I can just do it slow. Yeah, man, I'll see you. I appreciate you stopping by. We're just gonna set this up to zilch. Lurk from here. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, two wheel tech is the first follower we have on Twitch. Everybody rejoice. Everybody, you know, do your confetti poppers. All right, we're just gonna let that go. It'll eventually go down till it's at the bottom again. And, oh shit, when it does, all of this should be very, very smoothly cut all the way down to here. Same as this little slot right here. Everything should be very smoothly cut down to there. It'll look really nice once it's finished. It's just gonna take a while. It's just gonna take a while. That's okay. From here on, I don't have to manage it, and that's the biggest part. I just don't want to manage it. Okay, how much ice do we have? Nunzo. Okay, awesome. Yippee. I love having... I love having fuck all, man. I swear. Okay. Let's go mine some ice. With the ice rig. Test out the new thing. Let's fill in this, since this is something I needed to do before we get going. There we go. Okay, and then come down. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. It's looking real good, and we'll kind of, you know, smooth all this out at some point. Hey, now.
Your health is low.
Not a fan of you doing that. Not a fan of you doing that at all. Where's my gun? I don't have any. Alright, what do you pull on? Nickel? Move that around. There we go. Where you at, dog? Right there? You better learn today. That's what happens. That's what happens. Okay, we gotta move this thing. Oh, dude, the voxel mod is so cool. It's actually so cool. Being able to just do this. It's so nice. Are you serious? This is in my way. Damn, do I really not have a way to get rid of the dog? Damn. Okay, so it's just gonna have to sit there, I guess. Oh my goodness, man. Smooth enough. And then we can't really do anything about that. But we can go get ice. We can go get ice. And dog meat. Just drop the dog meat right there. See, but you can get rid of that just fine. You can get rid of that just fine. Like it's nothing. Alright, let's go collect some ice. Let's go collect some ice. Yeah, I need to be able to get these drills. I need to get more drills on this thing. Alright, and then we drill. Easy enough, man. Easy enough. You know what? I think since we're using this to get ice now, like since we're actually just using it to get ice and not using it for like strip mining stone or anything, I'm gonna swap these drills out with better drills so we can get more ice. Hold on. It takes us too long to get a decent amount of ice. I'm gonna swap it out real fast. So let's come over here. Hit the parking brake. Cool. I'm gonna swap these drills out real fast. Might be able to just use 2 drills instead. Maybe just 1. Okay. And deposit. Grab the drill. Let's go ahead and grab the core. Go. I'm actually just going to weld 4 of them up. I don't think I need all 6, since these are just better drills. They have a much bigger area of effect. It might end up being too big, actually. We'll have to find out. Get rid of that. Pool blocks. There we go. Let's go back over to the ice mine area. And try it out. Because, like, worst case scenario, it mines out a little too much, and we just move the piston up, and it's not a big deal anymore. But hopefully with this, we can keep the wheels at max offset, so we can keep this thing as high up as possible. All right, let's see. Yeah, it gathers a ton more ice. That's perfect. Alright, what is it stuck on? What are you stuck on? Oh, that jagged... Oh my goodness. What are we stuck on, bro? Wheels need more power? There we go. Cool. Pull up on ice. This thing does not like it. That's okay, though. That's okay. We'll have to figure it out. We have to figure out what we need to do. Because, I mean, these are the biggest wheels that we have access to. So, maybe I make it wider, so that way the wheels don't fall down into the trench that we're mining. That's an option. That's an option. There we go. Start draining everything out. This is awesome, dude. This is so cool. I love this. Oh, and that's the dog's gone, so we can actually fill that in now. And it's not a big deal that it's poking through right here, because once we get the wall built in, I can... And it's actually, yeah, it's just really not that big of a deal. There's going to be a little bit of a voxel that shows through right there. But it's really... It's such an insignificant piece that I'm not worried about it. And all this ice. Let's go into the big cargo containers. Oh, this is so cool. I'm so happy with this. Yeah, it's emptying it a lot faster too. You know, I could pull this up further and put a connector here. It dumps it out past where the wheel would be. We could do 3 of them at a time. It'd be even faster. It would be even faster. Look at that. Is it done? Done already? It's incredible. That is incredible. I'm so hyped about this. And then we just back up. So cool. So cool. Yep. That looks great to me. And then we'll kind of fill that in so it all is seamless. And then this will eventually have a wall, and it'll just be kind of like a low spot that we can dump material down into. Oh, it's so sick. It's so sick. Okay. Let's go get more ice. We need more ice. We really need to make a big like ice machine, kind of like the drill arm, but it's mobile. Oh, dude, the big mobile drill arm could be crazy. Oh, still got my thing on. Bro, what just blew up? A whole damn cargo box? Awesome. The whole damn cargo box blew up. None of this took any damage. Just the cargo box. Literally just the cargo box. You're fucking me. You are blowing me up sideways. It's incredible. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. I don't even give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck. I do actually. It really pisses me off that that shit happens. But it's okay. It's okay. That just tells me that this thing needs an upgrade. That's all that's telling me. It's upgrades. Time for upgrades. I'm thinking, maybe instead of having a trailer, we just make this thing bigger. Just like a big ice rig. That could be kind of cool. Isuzu NPR tilt cab is on the way. I can feel it. I need a 3-cylinder diesel under my ass. Or, sorry, a 4-cylinder diesel. They use a little inline 4. I don't know if the tilt cab uses a 3-cyl. I think it's a 4-cylinder only. Yeah. I think this is so tough. I think this is so tough. So, let's see. What we're gonna do is... probably... just get rid of the trailer... and extend the frame. And then just mount the cargo boxes hard to the frame. So rather than having this articulation right here, it'll just be... solid body. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do. And then maybe instead of having the drills up here in between the wheels, we will hang the drills off the ass. Kind of like a little scraper tool. So that way the drills do not affect their contact point to the terrain. The drills are constant. They are at a steady state to the terrain. That might be what we do. That might be the better approach for this. Yeah. Okay. I just need to make a bigger machine. What we got here? Go ahead and dump all that out. Okay. Yeah, and it can't connect in now because of all that's broken. You know, I guess I could just put the cargo box back and just let it happen again. Bigger machine? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need a bigger machine. That's been my that's been my downfall. Is that I need to move more material. I need to move more material faster. But like with small grid. With just small grid. Yeah, let's get rid of the trailer and extend the frame back to about here so it's just one big long hot dog. And then we're gonna move the drills from like the mid front of the vehicle all the way to the tail. So that way we can put the drills like right to the surface of the ice and it won't affect the travel of this thing. Got a little tail there. You guys like the fog? I can get rid of it if you don't. If you prefer the bright sunshine. But I won't lie, I kind of like it. I kind of like how dark it is. It's nice. Something about tears and rain. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I've got to watch that movie again. Okay. So now we are going to extend the body of it way on out. Way on out. Let's pull this over here. See lots of mining rigs. I got drones that carry the ore back to base automatically. Could be cool. Maybe. The only issue is that... So do the drones mine the ore? Or do the drones just carry the ore? Like you drop it off at like a depot and then they transfer from a depot back to your base. If the drones are mining the ore, that's really cool, but my ore is like hundreds of meters below the surface. So I would be worried about their like terrain detection. The drones just fly to the depot and drop everything? Okay. Let's see. But I want like let's get rid of all this. Let's just get rid of all of this. I need to do some reworking. Oh yeah, all this is gonna be full of ice. I'm sure with a script you could make do. But I mean, then again, with a script you could basically have the game play itself. You could be like, script, go build something that's capable of beating the boss. And it'd be like, okay. Alright, here you go. I ran hundreds of millions of calculations. This works. This works. Use this. Thank you, script. Jarvis, defeat Factorum. Jarvis, fucking beat the game for me and stream it to the interwebs and voice over it as if you were me and talk to chat when they say things. Can you do that, Jarvis? Oh, and stroke it silly. Just get crazy on it. Just... Oh my goodness gracious, man. I'm transporting the ice. I'm the ice man. Holy shit, it's just like Top Gun. This shit's just like Top Gun. Oh my god, it's just like Top Gun. I'm literally like Maverick right now. The original Top Gun, not the new remake. The original. Did you guys watch the new one from like, you know, a couple years ago? It's some hot bullshit, man. It's some hot Garbo bullshit. All components were successfully withdrawn. The fuck you mean they were successfully withdrawn? I don't have a single component in my inventory. I have 9 steel plates. What are you talking about? Successfully withdrawn. Fucking doing the stanky leg on it right now. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Hold on. Alright, so now this'll be yeah, we need to extend the thing. I think we're gonna extend it out about twice as long, and I'm gonna make the new Top Gun's basically Iron Eagle. Iron Eagle if it didn't have a cool motorcycle racing scene where the XR600R outpaces the little plane. I would kill for an XR650R. XR650R. Holy shit. I got there eventually. Big Red Pig. I'd kill to have one of those bikes. Kickstart only? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The things I would do. What am I doing? What am I clicking on right now? I'm just fucking clicking buttons. Give me 3 of those. I'm just clicking buttons, man. Shit got so bad that I'm just... Alright, why are we unable to place? What are we unable to place about? What's our problem? Okay, and I think... You know, I think what we should do instead is do 2 wide. I think we should do 2 wide. And extend it out. Let me get a piston. So I'm gonna need to get this thing in the air. In the air. That cargo lined up right. Does it matter? Does anything even matter anymore? I'll check in just a second. Oh my god. I'm always out of everything. Yeah, I'm about to just start playing in creative mode. You guys aren't gonna notice until I never complain about having materials again. You'll be like, Chrome, you haven't complained about not having materials in a while. What's up with that? I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm playing in creative mode now. Yeah, I'm playing in creative mode. Alright, so we got big port, small port goes into the hydrogen thing. So all that works. So now what we're going to do is get rid of this wheel. This wheel. If we're going to go too wide, we're going to go super wide. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it looks so bare. So naked. Oh, dude, I could. So there's this. Oh, there's this oat brand called Bear Naked. They have like a little bear. It's their logo. When oh my god, it makes me feel so big because I'm sitting here like fiending for some oats right now. They got this vanilla. They got this like vanilla coated oat. Makes me feel big and round because I am craving that. Craving that like a pregnant woman craves just the nastiest shit you've ever heard of. That's how bad I'm craving it. Let's come out one block and then do that there. Yeah. Raw oats. I don't know if they're raw oats. I don't think they are. Or yeah, they are. Yeah, I just want oats. I just want like vanilla oats. Is that so wrong? Can a fella not want that? You got something against fellas who want some oats in their life? I'm trying to get oaty. They call me the Oat Man. Alright, so we're gonna do that one. That one. That one. That one. You think 8 is enough? Think 8 large cargo containers of ice is enough? Enough is never enough. Let's make it 10, man. Shit, if we're getting crazy with it, we might as well just get crazy with it. We're gonna have so much ice. We're gonna have so much ice. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be cray-cray. I'm gonna need thrusters. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Gonna need little support thrusters underneath it. Alright.
Energy low.
Shut up, bitch. I'm welding. Okay. Okay. Now... let's see. Can we go from like... think that's gonna be wide enough? Maybe we go one more? Something like that? Oh, don't worry. We're gonna do biggest wheels. Don't you even worry about it. We will be doing biggest wheels. I just gotta figure out how wide I need this thing to be. I think the largest wheels I have access to is 5x5, right? Yeah, I think so. Right and left.
Your health
Bro,
is low.
fuck you. Fuck all of you, bro. Where's my gun?
Energy critical.
Make them, dude, shut up, bitch. Oh my god. Always in my ear yapping about something. Oh, did I not pick up the right one? There we go. Yeah, fuck you, bro. Yeah, fuck you, bro. Alright. Let's get some energy. Yeah, I need a drone that just hovers like 200 meters in the air. And anytime something gets near me that should get dealt with, it deals with it. Is that wide enough? Yeah, it's probably wide enough. It's probably plenty wide. It's probably plenty wide. You know, I'm tempted to bring the front wheels back some. Wider? I don't know, man. That's already really wide. If we go any wider, then I've basically got to make it 3 cargo containers wide. You know? I gotta get the most bang for the buck. Does this look correct? Should this axle be pulled more forward? Should both of these be pulled more forward? The wider, the more stable? You're right. You're right. You are so right. But then I have to widen out the pad, and I gotta think about all that. You know, it's just a hassle. Oh, and this didn't place the wheels. Fuck. Okay. Okay, you know what? Hey, don't even worry about it. It's not even that big of a deal. It's not even that big of a deal. It is, but it's not. Unable to attach wheel. Fuck you. Okay. Well, I guess I could always weld up those 2 wheels and these 2 and back it up a little bit to get the mag plate on this and then add the wheels. Just place small wheels for now. Okay. Can I put small wheels on the large suspension? Is that possible with like build info? No. I'm gonna say it'd be cool for me to just be able to put the 3x3s on it, just to swap it out in just a second. guess I'm gonna get rid of that one. How do you add wheels to suspensions manually? Yeah, I mean, is it as simple as grinding this off and just placing a wheel on the side of it? Oh, do you have to do it like the custom, like rotor heads way back when? You have to like manually place the small rotor head and then click attach rotor head. We're gonna be able to move so much ice with this, it's gonna be insane. Okay. It's so puny, it can't even carry this shit right now. Oh, okay. How about we turn auto lock? Ah, fuck, we need to keep it on. Ah, you know what, whatever. Shit don't even matter. Shit don't matter anymore. Shit don't matter. Is this even gonna be... Yeah. Yeah. Think my suspension's upside down? Probably. I don't really know how it wants the suspensions to be placed. Like, to me, it seems like this is like a lower control arm. This would be where like a lower ball joint sits, and then you have your shock going up. Okay, everything's finished up. Cobains. Okay. So now we need to weld all these boxes. This thing's gonna have so much cargo space, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Alright. 8 large cargo boxes. 8 ohms. Always go opposite. It makes sense when it comes to 2 wheels. Wheels are Harry Potter and Essie. Real. Real. They just had some guy, they were like, yo, you know what like the suspension of a car looks like? He was like, I can go outside and look at my Skoda. Adjusting friction. You could make the case that it is tire pressure. But I don't really know how that works once you get into space. Maybe like the rubber compound that they're using? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they have like heating elements inside of it, and what you're actually doing is heating up the rubber from inside, allowing it to get like tackier. I wish I had like F1 wheels. You know, I wish they offered different wheel textures. I feel like it'd be really cool to have you know, like racing slicks. But then you'd have people trying to make race cars, and then you'd find the boundaries of space engineers real quick. So, look, last night, nano rubber made by Trojan. Oh, damn, I didn't make enough. Last night, I poured 2 big glasses of milk and drank it, like, at the counter. I got the glass out, put it on the counter, poured the milk, drank it, poured another glass of milk, drank it. And then cookies, right? And then cookies. I'm already 2 glasses deep. And now I got cookies. So there I was, sipping on a 3rd glass of milk, cookie in hand. And I remembered that, you know, milk doesn't really mesh with me. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what took over my mind and body. I thought 3 glasses of milk was a fantastic idea. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Are we out of iron? Is that what the problem is? No? Make some shit. What are you doing? Put some nickel in your inventory, man. What you doing? What are you doing? Your milk to cookies ratio is way off. Nah, dude, I take a cookie and I drown that fucker in the milk. You know, like I put it down in there, swish it around, hold it for a second. I want my cookie to be like a damn milk sponge, you know? So when I bite into it, I get cookie, yeah. But what I actually got was a fucking... Oh, hell no. These fuckers are off center? God. Oh my. Oh. Fuck. What happened? You piece of shit. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah.
Inventory full.
Might as well just break out the warheads, man. Might as well just break out the damn warheads. Before I place the rest of these, let's make sure we're aligned. There we go. I haven't had a blunder like that in a while. I haven't had a good old misplaced blunder. Goodness gracious. I'm glad I didn't weld all these up. I'm glad I noticed it. I'm glad I didn't weld all this up and go drive it and wonder why half of them weren't getting any cargo. Anyway, the cookie story was partly to tell you that 3 glasses of milk had me fucked up. I was fucked up off the milk. But part of that story was to introduce the idea that I'm thinking about a glass of milk right now. And some cookies. I am thinking about milk and cookies. So, you know, let that be what it be. Alright, so I need drills off the back of this thing. So we're going to grab conveyors and just conveyor port out the center right here. Let me pull this over closer to the thing. We're wasting a lot of time just this whole oh my stars. There we go. Snacking like Santa. Dude, I'm big and round and hairy. Dude, I'm delirious. It's over for me. I'm gone. I don't have any. Yo, make all that. Make all that. This thing's ugly as fuck, dude. Oh my god, it's so bad. But I love it. How do you explain this to someone? How do you say, yeah, this is... I watched a guy on the internet build some bullshit like this one time. Okay, can we not place it on the side? Is that not allowed? Okay, hey, you know what? Fuck me. Shit don't even matter. Oh, I didn't even need to come over here. I just need to get the damn conveyor. Holy shit, I'm gonna lose my mind. Here we go. Basically, I don't know of another option you have. I think that's pretty much the only thing that you can do. I think that's just about your only option. There we go. Let me reinforce this, because if any of these break, I'm losing all of my shit. So let me reinforce this real quick. Just bear with me. Bears? Where? Here we go. I guess we could pretty it up a little bit. What doesn't cost me a whole lot. Cost me a little bit. Yeah. At least now if something happens, there's at least a little bit of a backup plan to try and keep this shit connected. Oh man, my back is killing me. My back's on fire. I think that means I need a big glass of milk and a couple of cookies. I think that's what that means. My back is calling. My big back. Okay. Yeah, looks good to me, man. Looks real good to me. Let's go put some connectors on the side of this thing to have it shoot out. Shoot out the stuff. Alright, and then tell the connectors to collect all. And might as well throw them in a group. There you go. Alright, neato. Neato. Tool blocks, booyah, groups, row out, on or off. Oh, hold up, these wheels are way too strong. So middle right, middle left, rear left, group, wheels, rear, front left, front right, wheels, front, cool, rears, power, they'll get 35. Steering angles like 5 degrees. Front 20, power down, strength up, friction down, speed limit. Perfect. Cool, let's go test this bad boy out. Let's go test this bad boy out. Look at how much storage we got. That's awesome. We're gonna have so much ice. We're gonna have so much ice. Hold down X. What does that do? Okay. You're just fucking me. You're just fucking me. I get it. I get it. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad I did that. Glad to know that's what that does. I've always wondered what makes this thing jump. Or what makes the vehicles jump. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got going on. See how it works. Well, I reckon I can't actually see shit, so get over here on the flat. There we go. I think I need to come down some. Drop these wheels down. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. We're gonna have so much ice. This should be perfect. This is actually gonna hold more ice than we have storage on the base. Which means I need to expand base storage. A ton. Okay, so we've already gone over. We are well beyond, actually, what the other rover was capable of. Oh my god, dude. We've doubled it. We've more than doubled what the previous rover was capable of. I mean, like, yeah, I know, I can see how much cargo capacity we have now. I can see that, I'm not blind, but like, it's just impressive to see the number. $474,000. It's insane. Oh, I get the hiccups. It's so cool. This thing is so cool. We probably will end up using some sort of thruster assist because this thing is slow. Super slow. What is my braking distance gonna look like? Okay, not that bad. That equal? It's pretty lined up, yeah. So much ice. So much ice. I need to be able to carry this much of any ore. I need this much storage on my flying mining drone, my flying mining ship. That's the goal. I want to be able to carry this much material on my mining ship. Which, I mean, honestly, I guess at this point, I'm mining enough ice that I guess I could start using, hydrogen. We have enough ice now. I can go get more, too. So fire, man. This is so fire. What if the next Space Engineer stream we are in creative? Like, I have a whole creative world, separate one, and we do some test designs for a big flying cargo miner ship. Because I'm being completely serious. I would like to be able to move this amount of material through the air. I want to be able to get hundreds of meters below the surface, mine a whole bunch of stuff, and then come back to base with this much cargo capacity. Because I think that's so cool. We have so much ice now. We've got tons of ice. That's awesome. This thing's so sick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. I'm really happy about it. I think maybe we do something in creative next time and figure out what we want to do with this, because I need more. I need more cargo space. Yeah. Fellas, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm kind of sleepy. I want some milk. I'll be in Discord. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. See you, fellas. Be safe. Have fun. Go do something that you enjoy doing. I'll see you in about, in what, 21 hours or so? See you, gangsters.